There.
Sorry, I forgot one more.
Oh, okay.
I didn't need it.
Okay, well, my job is to invite everybody to come to Victoria next March, because it will be the centennial of the Victoria Cougars winning the Stanley Cup. And what's significant about that is they were the last non-NHL team to win it. And the next year they played again and they lost. So they were also the last West Coast team to win the cup until Anaheim did it many, many years later. Now, we have a committee. I've been working on this for about 5 years, coming to meetings and saying you should come to Victoria. But we have an amazing committee in Victoria called the Hockey Legacy Society that put on very successful Scotiabank Hockey Day in Canada last January and drew thousands and thousands of people to our downtown. And I said I would help them with that if they helped me with our centennial. So they said yes. So I am giving you the latest information. We had a meeting on Wednesday. The official dates are the 28th to the 30th for the celebration. Our meeting will start on the Friday, and then we'll have the usual Saturday. And Saturday we'll finish with a very exclusive gala. It's going to be expensive, but I think it'll be worth it. The proceeds, the profits will go to charity, and the charity of choice is the Courtnall Family Foundation for Mental Health, because Archie Courtnall took his own life and it's affected his kids ever since. And they have built a massive facility in Victoria, and we are very proud to do something to help there. Now, the actual anniversary is the Sunday. That's after our SIHR meeting is finished, but I encourage everybody to stay over, because it's going to start with a pancake breakfast. Then there's activities in Oak Bay. It's actually centered in Oak Bay because that's where the Patrick Arena was. And then we're going to have a parade with the Stanley Cup with 3 people from Victoria who actually won it and are entitled to lift it up. And it's going to be on a double-decker bus. And then we will go to by the Oak Bay Recreation Center, which is going to be the hockey hub for the day. And then there's going to be all sorts of things. It's unbelievable the work that people have put in. And I think it's really going to be worthwhile to stay over for that extra day. We have a special rate at the Oak Bay Beach Hotel. That's where we are going to be centered. I've brought some things for any little sheets on it for anybody who doesn't know, and it's got a special code on it. And if you don't happen to get one, just contact me, and I can email it. I'm really looking forward to it. I mean, this jersey I've had for 15 years, I guess. We have now commissioned reproductions because the company I got this from no longer makes them, from Seattle. We found a Canadian company and we have commissioned these. So, and we are going to have Vicki Gabbro, who is a Patrick family descendant, doing something. She's not in very good health, but she's going to come and help. And we've got another focus is going to be on youth, because we think that the future of hockey is obviously in the youth. So the kids will be playing. We have artificial ice that we could just lay down on. I don't know how it works. That's beyond my technical abilities. And then there's 2 different ice surfaces with real ice as well. So there'll be lots of activities for kids. And then we finish with a pub party, so with the Stanley Cup in attendance. And by the end of that, I'm going to be exhausted, but I'm going to be so happy. Because when I first mentioned it to this meeting, everybody said, we can't come to Victoria in March. It'll be awful. No, there's no snow. We got snow in January this year for the first time in ages, but it just added flavor to it. But we have some Canucks alumni coming as well. We're hoping to have an alumni game, but we're not sure yet. But then we've got some time to plan. But I guarantee you, you'll have a lot of fun, and you'll get to see a beautiful part of the world, and you'll help us celebrate. Because it's amazing how many people in Victoria don't know that Victoria won the Stanley Cup. Despite me being on TV and radio all the time, they just don't listen. And you know what they further don't know is when the league was folded, Victoria Cougars became Detroit Cougars, eventually to become the Red Wings, and who are still, of course, in the NHL. So there's this continuum, and we're just going to have fun. So please come. There you go.
Any questions about that?